Ramnarayanram. Religion is one for everyone. Just like water, the sky, the moon, the sun, and the air are all one. However, people have divided these things along with religion. If we speak logically, whether it's a science book or a geography book, they are the same. They do not change. The point is that religion and faith are creations of humans, and the guidelines they provide are not correct. Every object and every living being is performing actions, following a path of righteousness. They are all contemplating. What our thoughts teach us and what commands they give us is what we should follow. When it comes to meditation, it is solely for health and the brain. However, health and mind are one and the same. The body and the mind are the same entity. We have merely separated them through our analysis. As I mentioned before, during the day, we should perform our duties and actions, and then the sleep we receive is a gift from God. Before going to sleep at night, we should sit on our bed, set our goals, and engage in chanting. After that, even in our dreams, we should practice self-discipline and maintain such thoughts. If our goal is not correct, we will not be able to meditate properly. For this, we need to keep our mind stable. The correct way to meditate is to sit quietly and focus our thoughts and energy on the area of the forehead known as the Adha Chakra. Then, with our eyes closed, we should try to visualize. When we do this, we will see a vast ocean, and there will be a lotus blooming. The stars in the sky will appear to be revolving and will be visible to us, chanting in the chakra. We should continue meditating until we feel sleepy. Keep chanting Ramnarayanram. Those who have received initiation should also engage in chanting. Try doing this. It is scientific, and it will feel very good. Nothing happens without sound. The sound of Ramnarayanram carries an energy that unites everyone. It brings together our past and future as one. Through meditation, we can fulfill our desires. When we chant and practice self-discipline, nature itself meets all our needs. Nature wants to make us better, but we often resist that change. We tend to embrace negativity instead. We should try to understand nature. Today, I will also talk to you all about the principles of elements. The knowledge of elements is a sound. This sound gives us wisdom and a connection. If we do not gain knowledge, how can we set our sights on anything? Knowledge comes from consciousness, and our focus is rooted in the elements themselves. Our body is the temple for all of us. People spend thousands of crores to build buildings, yet they do not provide food for those who are hungry. They neglect those who live on the streets and do not give them food. People need to reflect on this. We should also consider that while we manage to arrange everything for ourselves, we must take care of trees and plants. We take everything from trees and plants, but what do we give them in return? People only think of themselves. This is why one day the earth will be finished. If we continue to act this way and only think about ourselves, it is akin to keeping poison in our home to harm someone else's child, and our own child ends up consuming that poison. Therefore, we should not engage in any such wrongful actions. It is a very simple matter that we all used to live together. There was no distinction among people, and there was no discrimination. However, when the country was partitioned, discrimination led people to divide themselves from one another. As a result, people began to engage in more negative behaviors, causing harm to others. But through knowledge and meditation, we can eradicate any feelings of wrongdoing towards others. This is what sin is. Do not become sinful. Sin is what we do when we act against wisdom and consciousness. Conversely, actions taken with wisdom and consciousness are virtuous. All of this occurs because people have established a sense of ownership over the earth, which is wrong. As long as an individual maintains ownership over the earth, there will be exploitation for all. This mindset is the enemy of society. It needs to be eradicated. The goal of our community is to ensure that people receive the right knowledge so that they can act appropriately.